Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you all the programs and options on this Bosch WAQ28470GB. Now, we'll start off with the control panel itself. The program selector's on the right hand side of this machine and alongside the start button. In the centre of the machine is the display, which has the spin speed, delay start and temperature buttons along the side of it. Then we've got our options over here, which we have two time adjustment options and one rinsing adjustment and one it's almost spinning adjustment. I'll start off with cotton, obviously being the standard program it is. Now we default to 60 degrees and 1400 RPM, which is 2 hours and 45 minutes, which is a pretty good cycle length, personally. We can go down to 40, which is still 2 hours and 45 minutes, 30, which is 2.5 hours, 20, which is still 2.5 hours, and cold, which is still 2.5 hours. 90 degrees is 2 hours and 35 minutes. Now if we enable Eco Perfect, 60 degrees is 3 hours and 54 minutes. 40 degrees is still 3 hours and 54 minutes. 30 degrees is 3 hours and 4 minutes. 20 degrees is still 3 hours and 4 minutes. Cold is still 3 hours and 4 minutes. And 90 is still 3 hours and 4 minutes. Speed Perfect, 60 degrees is 1 hour and 6 minutes. 40 degrees is 1 hour. 30 degrees is still 1 hour. 20 degrees is still 1 hour. Cold is once again 1 hour. And 90 degrees is 1 hour and 39 minutes. With Rinse Plus, 60 degrees is 2 hours and 56 minutes. 40 is 2 hours and 56 minutes. 30 is 2 hours and 41 minutes. 20 is also 2 hours and 41 minutes. Cold is also 2 hours and 41 minutes. And 90 degrees is 2 hours and 46 minutes. Now reduced ironing decreases the maximum speed possible to 800 RPM. 2 hours and 45 minutes still for 60. 2 hours and 45 minutes still for 40. 2.5 hours still for 30. 2.5 hours once again for 20. Cold is still 2.5 hours. And 90 is the only one that's actually changed 2 hours and 37 minutes as opposed to 2 hours and 35 minutes. Now, you can't enable Speed Perfect and Eco Perfect at the same time, obviously. However, you can enable these two together. So we'll start off with Speed Perfect and Reduced Ironing. So for 60 that's 1 hour and 16. For 40 that's 1 hour and 10. 30 1 hour 10. 20 1 hour 10. And cold 1 hour 10. 90 degrees 1 hour 49. Rinse Plus and Speed Perfect, 60 degrees and 1400 RPM is 1 hour 16, 1 hour 10 for 40, 1 hour 10 for 30, 1 hour 10 for 20, and 1 hour 10 for cold. And for 90, 1 hour 49. So Rinse Plus doesn't actually change much in Speed Perfect. Now Eco Perfect and Reduced Ironing is still 3 hours and 54 minutes. 40 is still 3 hours 54. 30 is still 3 hours and 4 minutes. 20 is the same. Cold is the same. And 90 is 3 hours and 6 minutes. Once again, the only one that's changed. Rinse Plus with Eco Perfect, 4 hours and 6 minutes for 60. 4 hours and 6 minutes also for 40. For 30 it's 3 hours 16. For 20 it's also 3 hours 16. And for cold, once again 3 hours 16. And for 90, the same, 3 hours 16. With Eco Perfect in both options, we have 4 hours and 5 minutes for 60, 4 hours and 5 minutes for 40, 3 hours 15 for 30, 3 hours 15 for 20, 3 hour 15 for cold, and 3 hours 17 for 90. And both of them were speed perfect. 1 hour 25 for 60, 1 hour 19 for 40, 1 hour 19 for 30, 1 hour 19 for 20, 1 hour 19 for cold, 1 hour 58 for 90. I can go for all the spin speeds as well. So 1200, 800, 600, 400, rinse hold, which takes it down to 2 hours 33 for 60, 2 hours 33 for 40, 2 hours 18 for 30, 2 hours 18 for cold, 20, 2 hours 18 for cold as well, and 2 hours 25 for 90, and of course 1400. Delay start, 4 hours minimum, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 24 hours maximum, 4 hours minimum for delay start. Moving on to cotton with pre-wash. That is 3 hours and 3 minutes by default. Defaults to 60 and 1400 once again. It is basically just the cotton program with a pre-wash enabled, as it suggests. So 40 degrees is also 3 hours and 3 minutes. 30 is 2 hours 48. 20 is also 2 hours 48. Cold is also 2 hours 48. And 90 is 2 hours 53. With speed perfect, I mean eco perfect first, it's 4 hours 14 for 60. 4 hours 14 also for 40, 3 hour 24 for 30, the same for 20, and cold, and 90. Speed perfect is 1 hour 27 for 60, 1 hour 21 for 40, 1 hour 21 for 30, 1 hour 21 for 20, also for cold is 1 hour 21, and for 90 it's exactly 2 hours. Reduced ironing is 3 hours and 3 minutes for 60, 3 hours 3 minutes for 40, 2 hours 48 for 30, 2 hours 48 for 20, 2 hours 48 for cold, and 2 hours 55 for 90. Rinse plus, 3 hours 14 for 60, 3 hours 14 for 40, 2 hours 59 for 30, 2 hours 59 for 20, and 2 hours 59 for cold, and 3 hours and 4 minutes for 90. Speed perfect and reduced ironing, 1 hour 37 for 60, 1 hour 31 for 40, 1 hour 31 for 30, 1 hour 31 for 20, 1 hour 31 for cold, and 2 hours and 10 for 90. Rinse plus and speed perfect, 1 hour 37 for 60, 1 hour 31 for 40, also for 30, and for 20, and cold, and for 90 it's 2 hours and 10. Speed perfect on both options, 1 hour 46 for 60, 1 hour 40 for 40, 1 hour 40 for 30, 1 hour 40 for 20, and for cold is the same, and for 90 is 2 hours 19. For eco and reduced options is 4 hours 14 for 60, 4 hours 14 for 40, 3 hours 24 for 30, 3 hours 24 for 20, 3 hours 24 for cold, and for 90, 3 hours and 26. For Rinse Plus and Eco Perfect, 4 hours 26 for 60 degrees, the longest cycle on the machine. The same for 40, 3 hours 36 for 30, same for 20, same for cold, and the same for 90. With all three of them, 4 hours 25 for 60, 4 hours 25 for 40, 3 hours 35 for 30, same for 20, same for cold, 3 hours 37 for 90. And of course the bottom two options, 60 degrees is 3 hours 13, 3 hours 13 for 40, 2 hours 58 for 30, 2 hours 58 for 20, 2 hours 58 for cold, and 3 hours and 5 for 90. Easy Care is up next, and this defaults to 40 and 1200. However, you can have up to 60, and 1200 is the maximum for obvious reasons. So standard, 40 degrees 1 hour 43, 30 degrees is 1 hour 30, 20 degrees is also 1 hour 30, and so is cold. 60 degrees is 1 hour 49. Speed Perfect can be enabled on this. So 40 degrees is 59 minutes, 30 degrees is 59 minutes as well, so is 20, and so is cold. 60 is 1 hour 23. Eco Perfect, 40 degrees is 2 hours and 4 minutes, 30 is 1 hour 58, same for 20, same for cold, and 60 is 2 hours and 8 minutes. Reduced ironing, decreases the spin speed allowed. It may even be 800. Yeah, it's 800, the maximum spin speed allowed with reduced ironing. So 60 degrees is 1 hour 56, 40 is 1 hour 49, 30 is 1 hour 37, 20 is the same, cold is the same. Rinse Plus, 60 degrees is 1 hour 56, 40 is 1 hour 49, 30 is 1 hour 37, so is 20, so is cold. These two bottom options together, 2 hours and 3 minutes for 60, 1 hour 56 for 40, 1 hour 44 for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Speed Perfect and reduced ironing, 1 hour and a half for 60, 1 hour 6 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Rinse Plus as well, so all three of them. 1 hour 37 for 60, 1 hour 13 for 40, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Eco Perfect and reduced ironing, 2 hours 15 for 60, 2 hours 11 for 40, 2 hours and 5 for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Rinse Plus and Eco Perfect, 2 hours and 15 for 60, 2 hours 11 for 40, 2 hours and 5 for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. And all three of them, 2 hour 22 for 60, 2 hours 18 for 40, 2 hour 12 for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Once again, Easy Care also has a plus pre-wash option on it. So that takes standard 40 up to 2 hours. 1 hour 48 for cold, for 30 rather. But it is the same for cold and 20 anyway. 60 degrees is 2 hours and 7. Now we can have, obviously, all four options on this as well. So 1 hour 41 minutes for 60. 1 hour 17 for 40. 1 hour 17 again for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Eco Perfect, 2 hours 26 for 60, 2 hours 22 for 40, 2:16 for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. With reduced ironing, 2 hours and 14 for 60, 2 hours and 7 minutes for 40, 1 hour 55 for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. With Rinse Plus, 2 hours 14 for 60, 2 hours and 7 minutes for 40, 1 hour 55 for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. With Speed Perfect and reduced ironing, actually we'll do the bottom ones first. With reduced ironing and Rinse Plus, 2 hours 21, 2 hours 14 for 40, 2 hours 2 for 30, 2 hours 2 for 20, and same for cold. Speed perfect and reduced ironing, 1 hour 48 for 60, 1 hour 24 for 40, 1 hour 24 for 30 as well, same for 20, and same for cold. With rinse plus, 60 is 1 hour 48, 40 is 1 hour 24, 30 is also 1 hour 24, 20 is the same, cold is the same. With all three of them is 1 hour 55 for 60, 1 hour 31 for 40, 1 hour 31 for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. With Eco Perfect and reduced ironing, 2 hours 33 minutes for 60, 2 hours 29 for 40, 2 hours 23 for 30, 2 hours is the same for 20, same for cold, 2 hours 33 for 60, 2 hour 29 for 40, 2 hour 23 for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. All three of them, 60 degrees is 2 hours and 40, 40 degrees is 2 hours 36, 30 degrees is 2 hours 30 minutes, same for 20, and same for cold. Once again, this can be taken down to 800, 600, 400, and rinse hold. Rinse hold at all temperatures, 60 degrees is 2 hours and 1 minute, 1 hour 54 for 40, 1 hour 42 for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. And of course, 1200 RPM. Moving on, mixed load. Now this defaults to 40 degrees and 1400 RPM. This I'm very happy about because my old Beko does not allow maximum speed on mixed load, it only allowed 800. So, 40 degrees is the maximum temperature, I believe, on this cycle, so that's 1 hour. 30 is also 1 hour, so is 20, and so is cold. And yes, it is the max temperature. Speed perfect, 48 minutes, 48 minutes again, same for 20, and same for cold. Eco perfect, 1 hour 8 minutes, 40, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Reduced ironing, reduces the maximum speed allowed to 800, 1 hour 5 minutes for 40, 1 hour 7 minutes for 30, that's surprising, same for 20, and same for cold. I wonder why that one's shorter then. Rinse plus, 1 hour 5 minutes for 40, 1 hour 7 minutes for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Bottom two options, 1 hour 12 for 40, 1 hour 14 for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Speed perfect and reduced ironing, 55 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Rinse plus and speed perfect, 55 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. All three of them, 1 hour and 2 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Eco perfect and reduced ironing, 1 hour 15 for 40, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Eco perfect and rinse plus, 1 hour 15 for 40, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Have I done reduced ironing? I think so. These two together, 1 hour 22 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Once again, this can be taken down 1200, 800, 600, 400, and rinse hold. Rinse hold for all temperatures. 40 degrees is 53 minutes, 55 minutes for 30, same for 20, same for cold. And of course, 1400 RPM. Next up, delicate / silk. It defaults to 30 degrees, 600 RPM it defaults to, but I think it allows, it allows 800. And temperature wise, I think it allows up to 40 if I'm not mistaken. 30 degrees is 43 minutes, same for 20, same for cold, and so is 40. So, yeah, it does allow up to 40. Speed perfect is 38 minutes for 40 degrees, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Eco perfect is 48 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Reduced ironing, 47 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. That allows probably 600, yeah. Rinse plus, 47 minutes again for 40, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. These two options together, 51 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Speed perfect and reduced ironing, 40 degrees is 42 minutes, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Rinse plus and speed perfect, 42 minutes, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. All three of them, 46 minutes, 40 degrees, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Eco perfect and reduced ironing, 52 minutes for 40 degrees, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. 52 minutes for rinse plus and eco, 52 minutes for 40 degrees, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. All three of them, 56 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Once again, can be taken down to 400, to 600, 400, and rinse hold. Rinse hold full temperatures, 40 degrees. Oh, hang on, I missed it. It's 36 all round, and obviously 800. Wool is defaults to 30, but is allowed 40, I believe. Maximum is 800, which I was kind of hoping it'd be 1200 for, but not on this. So 40 minutes for 30, same for 20, same for cold, and same for 40. Speed perfect is not allowed, eco perfect not allowed, reduced ironing not allowed, and rinse plus not allowed. 600, 400, and rinse hold. Rinse hold full temperatures, 35 minutes for all, and of course 800. We got rinse and spin, which obviously is a rinse and spin. This allows 800, 600, 400, rinse hold, 1400, and 1200 RPM. Obviously, can't select temperature on this, can't select speed perfect or eco perfect. Can do reduced ironing, however, which takes it up to 19 minutes, but limits the spin to 800. Rinse plus is enabled by default because that's the rinse. If you take it off, it will do a spin only, which can be done at 1200, 800, 600, 400, nothing, or 1400. And I don't know why you can select rinse hold, because that literally just does nothing. But oh well. Moving on, we've got drain, which obviously nothing can be selected on there. Obviously, just being a drain cycle, you wouldn't expect anything to be selected. That's 1 minute long. You can time delay a drain for some reason. I'm not even going to question why. I hate these buttons so much. So we've got gentle spin, which can be done up to 1200 RPM, but it defaults at 800. So 1200. On gentle spin, the funny thing is you can't actually enable rinse hold. So why they've allowed it to do it on the spin only when rinse plus isn't selected makes no sense to me. Anyway, obviously can't select any options on here. Probably can do reduced ironing. Yeah, that takes it down to 600 maximum for 10 minutes. It's 13 minutes without, and you can't do rinse plus either. And obviously, can't select a temperature. Moving on, super quick 15 is obviously a 15-minute wash. So that can be done up to 40 degrees. So 30, 20 and cold are all 15 minutes, and 40 degrees is 10 minutes. 20 minutes. Can be done up to 1200 RPM. And obviously, forgot to catch rinse whole time, that's 16 minutes. Now obviously you can't do speed perfect, eco perfect. I was expecting you to be able to do reduced dining, but you can't. You can't do rinse plus either. Dark wash, that defaults at 30 degrees and 800 RPM. 20 degrees is the same as 30, which is 1 hour 16. Same for cold and same for 40. This allows up to 1200, I think. Speed perfect, 40 degrees is 1 hour 11. Same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Eco perfect, 1 hour 21 for 40, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Reduced ironing lowers the maximum spin speed to 800. So 40 degrees is 1 hour 19. Same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Rinse plus, 1 hour 25 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Both together, 1 hour 28 for 40, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Speed perfect and reduced ironing, 1 hour 14 for 40, same for 20, same for 30, but it will be the same for 20 anyway. Same for cold. Rinse plus, 1 hour 20 for 40, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Both together, 1 hour 23 for 40, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Oops, I wanted that one. Reduced ironing and eco perfect, 1 hour 24 for 40, 1 hour 24 for 30 as well, same for 20, same for cold. 1 hour 30 for 40, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. 1 hour 33 for 40, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. And obviously rinse hold, 1 hour 4 for 40, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Moving on, super delicate, that's 30, it defaults to 30 degrees, 38 minutes, 600 RPM. You can't have above 600, and you can have up to 40 though. So 40 is 38 minutes, 30 is also 38 minutes, same for 20, same for cold. You can have speed perfect, that's 33 minutes, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. You can also have eco perfect, which is 43 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. You can have reduced ironing, which is 40 minutes for 40 degrees, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Rinse plus, 42 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Wash two options together, 44 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. With reduced ironing, you're only allowed 400 RPM. The speed perfect is 35 minutes for all temperatures. Speed perfect and rinse plus is 40 degrees, 37 minutes. Same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. And then both together, 39 minutes for 40, 30 degrees is the same for 20, same for cold. And eco perfect, 40 degrees for 45 minutes, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Eco and mince plus, 40 degrees is 47 minutes, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. And all three together, 49 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Obviously, rinse hold, you have 32 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Moving on, Sportswear defaults to 30 degrees and 800 RPM. That's 47 minutes. So you can have 20, which is the same, cold rather, which is the same, and 40, which is also the same. I think you can have only 800 max on this. Yes, so speed perfect is 42 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Eco perfect is 52 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Reduced ironing, 40 degrees for 50 minutes for 40 degrees, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Mince plus, 54 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Both options together, 57 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Speed perfect and reduced ironing, 45 minutes for 40 degrees, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Rinse plus, 40 degrees, 49 minutes, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. All three of them, 52 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Eco perfect and reduced ironing, 55 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Rinse plus and eco perfect is 59 minutes for 40, 59 minutes for 30 as well, same for 20, same for cold, and all three of them, 1 hour and 2 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. And obviously, rinse hold, 42 minutes for 40, same for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Moving on, Allergy Plus. Defaults at 60 degrees, defaults at 1200, but can go to 1400. 60 degrees is maximum for whatever reason on Allergy Plus, which is alright, at least it's 60 and not 40. So 60 is 2 hours 38, 40 is 2 hours 13, 30 is 2 hours and 3, so is 20, and so is cold. Speed perfect, 2 hours and 3 minutes for 60, 1 hour 38 for 40, 1 hour 28 for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Eco perfect, 2 hours 53 for 60, 2 hours 28 for 40, 2 hours 18 for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Reduced ironing, 2 hours 37 for 60, 2 hours 12 for 40, 2 hours 2 minutes for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Rinse plus, 2 hours 54 for 60, 2 hours 29 for 40, 2 hours 19 for 30, same for 20, same for same for cold. Both together, 2 hours 52 for 60, 2 hours 27 for 40, 2 hours 17 for 30, 2 hours 17 as well for 20, same for cold. Speed perfect and reduced ironing, 2 hours 2 minutes for 60, 1 hour 37 for 40, 1 hour 27 for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Rinse plus and speed perfect. Whoops, just move the camera. 2 hours 19 for 60, 1 hour 54 for 40, 1 hour 44 for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. All three options together, 2 hours 17 for 60, 1 hour 52 for 40, 1 hour 42 for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. Eco perfect and reduced ironing, 2 hours 52 for 60, 2 hours 27 for 40, 2 hours 17 for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Eco perfect and rinse plus, 3 hours and 9 minutes for 60, 2 hours 44 for 30, 2 hours 34 for 30, same for 20, same for cold. Have I done this one? Yes, I have. All three together, 3 hours and 7 minutes for 60, 2 hours 42 for 40, 2 hours 32 for 30, 20 is the same, and the same for cold. Obviously, rinse hold as well. 2 hours 27 for 60, 2 hours and 2 minutes for 40, 1 hour 52 for 30, same for 20, and same for cold. And there we go. That is all options, and all programs and options rather, on the Bosch WAQ28470GB. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please leave a like. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.